Hello, guys. This is Mrs. Gamboa, and I'm about to start reading the Racoon story, chapter 17, which is due Thursday, May 14th. Okay, here we go. Chapter 17. I couldn't get the raccoon's face out of my mind. Did he think that I was giving him away? Did he think that I was trying to get rid of him? As you can probably guess, it wasn't that much of a challenge to get my parents to order takeout that night. I had my Ziploc bag ready before it even arrived. My mom put the bag on the counter and went to the stairs to call Hippo down for dinner. My dad, as usual, was on the couch watching the History Channel. I got out my baggie and started packing it with my stolen wings. Just as I got the last wing into the baggie, Mom walked in. Busted! Hey, Rabbit, can I ask you why you're packing up before even before we even started to before we even started eating? Sure. I'm actually putting away my wings because it will make a it will make cleanup so much easier. I mean, well, we'll never eat all the wings, so yeah, I stammered. Well, Rabbit, it's like you've never even met your dad. He can put away wings like nobody's business. I might let him tear into those before packing them up if I were you, unless you have some other reason for keeping those wings aside before any of us get a crack at them. Hmm. 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 Well, I started. Oh, what's the point? Just come clean. I'm saving them for the raccoon. Which raccoon? Mother asked, as if I might have more than one raccoon to feed. The tremendously large raccoon that lives in the backyard. The one that Dad told me to write notes to. Dad told you to write notes to the raccoon? Why? Mom asked, eyebrows raised. Why? Because it was knocking over the trash cans after I took care of all the trash, and it was spreading garbage all over the backyard and the driveway. That's why the trash was has been so tough lately. I explained. Oh, I thought you were just being difficult, Mom said. Turn the page. I told my mom everything about the raccoon. I told her about the fact that he had been watching Hippo's cartoons and that he liked to lie in the path between the back door and the backyard so that I had to actually pay attention to him in order to step over him when I took care of the garbage cans. I told her that he looked sad when Hippo and I left for school on our scooters and seemed to be waiting for us when we came home. I also told Mom that I was ready to retire from my job as deputy sanitation worker. I still wanted to help the buddies on the Saturday mornings, but not only was the raccoon making my job more and more difficult every day, but so was the hippo. Every night before I emptied the garbage can in his room, he emptied his completely full electric pencil sharpener into it. It's not like he ever cared about having sharp pencils before the garbage became my job, and frankly, it just wasn't worth the money I was getting. This was the part of the conversation that Mom obviously didn't love. I'm sorry you I'm sorry you're tired of your garbage gig, buddy. But here's the thing. In life, There are a lot of things that we're going to get tired of doing, but you're going to have to keep doing them because they are your job or your responsibility. And you're going to have to keep doing them with a smile on your face. I realize that you're up against both a raccoon and a hippo, but I think we can help you to solve some of the problems you have with both to save you from quitting the workforce altogether. I wasn't completely satisfied with this answer. Really? What did this mean? Was I destined to be my family's garbage slave from now until eternity? I didn't think I could take it. I had to make a plea. Hey, what about the time when Dad was miserable for a long time and so he made everybody else miserable? And then he got a new job and he was a little easier to live with. Well, that's exactly what happened to him. He didn't like his job, so he looked for a new job. And once he got one, he liked it and he was happier. That's what I could do. That's what I can do. You can find me another chore to do around the house, one that I like better, and I'll do that for money instead of being your garbage grunt. Sounds fair to me. Okay, last page. This is where I'm at. Right here. Okay. Rabbit, first of all, you are not our garbage grunt. Second of all, Daddy didn't just find another job and then he was happy. He sent out resumes and made phone calls and networked and interviewed. And do you really think I need to network and interview to get assigned another chore around the house? I interrupted. No, Mom said slowly. My point was going to be that Daddy wasn't able to get another job the very day he realized he was unhappy at his old job. He had to do some legwork and some research. He had to talk to other people he knew to see who might be hiring in the area of expertise and which job possibilities would actually make him happier than the job he already had. Because if you're unhappy in your job, then there is no point in moving to a new job. That makes you even less happy. I could see her point. Well, I had been perfectly happy to just ask Mom to give me a different chore. I could very easily end up even more miserable doing that chore. And really, the bottom line was, I still did not have enough money for that Dragon Drencher 5,000. Poor guy. Well, guys, that was chapter 17. Make sure you do your homework for chapter 17, okay? And I shall see you guys soon. Goodbye. Have a good rest of the day. Bye, guys.